Let me acknowledge something before this video even begins because I think it's important for me to say this. I understand that it's a common practice to hate on Starfield for views, okay? For content and to simply jump on the hate bandwagon of the game. And I understand that many of you who clicked on this video likely believe that I'm doing the same thing, making this shit for views. But realistically, this game is actually so disappointing. Not gonna lie, I made a video about Starfield like 7 months ago, okay? And the gameplay I was reviewing was like 3 or 4 months old, okay? So I agree, even back then, it wasn't completely fair for me to judge the game. But now, okay, you can't say shit. I've seen all the leaks, I've seen full gameplay. The game is out, essentially, okay? People are already playing. So, when I say this game is a lie and a failure by Bethesda, I swear, I am not joking. $70. They want $70 for this game. They want $70 for a game that is worse than many games in the same genre. And this game's a shit show, and I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll know why. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe on this video if you guys enjoy and agree with me. And I should see that sub count go up because you should all agree. The combat in this game has looked awful for years. Literally years. Since the first day they showed a bullet being fired at E3, I knew this shit was gonna go downhill. It looks like Fallout New Vegas level combat, but somehow worse because it's in space and the guns have no recoil, so it looks completely botched and unfun. I've seen gameplay of people just mag dumping civilians that have no armor on, no gear on, and they're taking all the shots like they're the fucking Incredible Hulk. I hate that type of combat system where durability isn't clear. But regardless, this is the game. We've seen the combat. It is out. It is right in front of us. Whether it's in third person or first person combat, it has zero appeal or improvements from other games that Bethesda has made. But so many of you in the comments kept suggesting that Bethesda games never had good combat, so it's not that big of a deal. You guys were telling me I should go back to COD if I want solid combat. What the fuck are you even trying to say with that defense for the game? You're basically defending Bethesda for not improving a core feature of their game. That whether you like it or not is a big part of the game. Combat is huge in all their games. Skyrim, Fallout, all of these games are revolved around combat. So that excuse isn't valid, even if the gunplay and combat are usually pretty shit in Bethesda games. Just because they were bad in the past doesn't give them a free pass to be bad again. But let's just pretend for a minute that you truly don't care about Starfield's combat. You're only coming and buying the game for, the exploration, going on different planets and shit. Well, guess fucking what? Starfield doesn't have that either. The exploration is weaker than I could have ever imagined, bro. I was already aware that you can't be in space and fly into the atmosphere onto a planet's surface. There's a cutscene that kind of teleports you there. What I wasn't aware of is that you can't even fucking fly on a planet's atmosphere. Are you fucking kidding me? You can't traverse on planets in the air. You can only land. And when you want to leave that planet, it's a cutscene from taking off to get back in space. So exploration is completely fucking botched. So essentially, you barely get to fucking fly your ship at all unless you're in open space, which there's nothing to do. There aren't even any ground vehicles to traverse on the planet. So the only way to get around a planet when you land on it is to walk. There's literally zero appeal for players who like to explore. Instead, you're going to be teleporting from space station to planet to space station to planet to space. There's no seamless exploration. It's all teleporting. So have fun. That's real fucking immersive, Bethesda. They already confirmed 90% of the planets don't have any life on them, so what are you even really traversing at that point at all? Are you seeing the problems here? I've only named 2 issues, and those are massive in itself, enough to not make you want to pay $70 for it. If you really want to pay for this game after you just heard what I said, I don't even know if you want to keep watching the video. I want to point out how shallow the NPCs are. The conversations are weak and have few dialogue options and less features like we had in Fallout, like charisma and skills that you can use to alter conversations. In fact, the NPC face animations have barely improved from fucking Skyrim 13 years ago. This is rough to see since this game obviously is an RPG that focuses on these side stories and these side characters to make the world feel whole and realistic. But they don't care enough, clearly, to make solid improvements. And here is why I think Starfield is going to be a failure. Hear me out here and tell me if you agree. Bethesda has a formula, okay? Skyrim and Fallout are formulaic games. They are the exact same, essentially, just with different settings. The movement feels the same, the combat feels the same, the HUD feels the same, the world feels the same, the engine, everything's the same. But that's okay. I mean, that's how Bethesda makes their games. That's the template for them. When they apply this new template to a space game, it just didn't hit the same. One, because we've already seen this template 6 times in a row over the last 15 years, but it sort of dried out because they didn't innovate on it. We see the same exact shit. The base building, the combat, the movement, the dialogue, nothing is new. There is no innovation here besides it being in space, but that's not enough. Don't just be lazy and reapply the template you already made. Holy fuck. It's laziness. It's not caring. It's development time that could have gone into Elder Scrolls 6, but instead it's into a shitty space game. And because of that, this game will surely be forgotten in 2 months, bro. Bethesda is one of the behemoths in gaming, in my opinion. They're the people that we look forward to their projects because they push the limits of gaming. They have the potential and the resources that indie companies and most gaming companies in the world don't have. They have the ability to make outstanding games. But now it's clear this isn't anything new. This isn't anything we really want, and this isn't impressing me enough at Bethesda's standards. So while the true general public opinion will come out soon once everyone's played it, I think we already know this game's fate. And I think that's all you really need to know. Not to mention the bugs that are going to be in this game, the pre-release issues. It's going to be a mess, bro. Guys, leave a comment and subscribe for more content like this, and keep an eye out for a lot more videos like this in the next couple of months from all different types of YouTubers. Because it's only a matter before we all know and all agree that this game is nothing fucking special. Guys, I'm Treylo. Hope you did enjoy this video. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.